Welcome to Urban Beats Radio 2. I am your host, Rashawn Ellis. Today we are interviewing best-selling book author Sharon Bullock from Gainesville, Georgia. She will be here to discuss her book, Embracing My Sexy 60s. Stay tuned. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are interviewing today Miss Sharon Bullock. She is a best-selling author. She's a wardrobe coach and stylist, a color analyst, and the co-founder and vice president of S4N SN Incorporated. Welcome to Urban Beats Radio 2.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
The Sisters for Sisters Network.
Absolutely.
That's what it stands for. Yes.
Got you. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
So I first wanted to start off by asking you, what made you want to become a book author? What got you into being a book author?
You know, Rashawn, it actually happened by accident.
Okay.
I actually did a post, believe it or not. I was, of course, coming into my 60s. And before that time, you know, I had a certain style. I had a boutique, and I used to wear a lot of flowy clothes, and actually I wore hats every day.
Okay.
So I was coming into my 60s and I wanted to do something different. And I just started, I peeled off the loose clothes and started wearing more fitted things.
Okay. Okay.
People didn't know I had a shape. Okay.
Right. You want to show it off a little bit.
There you go. There you go. And one day I decided to do a post, and I was like, oh gosh, what am I going to call this? And it was like, you know, I had on my little fitted jeans and my little fitted top. And I said, I am embracing my sexy 60s.
There you go. There you go. I think that's amazing.
It literally started there. And
Absolutely.
I just like, you know what? This will be an awesome book if I can interview women or get women to participate in an anthology and get their information of them coming into their 60s. And that's how it all started.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you actually answered my question. So I guess, like, can you tell us a little bit about like what's in the book, My Sexy 60s? What do you discuss in that book?
Well, it's compiled of 20 women in their 60s.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes. And each of them are telling their stories.
Awesome.
So it's all about, you know, how they feel about being in their 60s, you know, their ups and downs, their challenges. And what I found, women in this age group, we are not our mother's 60s, number one.
Absolutely.
That's the key thing. That's the key thing.
Right.
And that's what really got me excited about it, because women in their 60s were doing the darn thing. You know, we're starting businesses, we're starting over in so many ways. You know, we're empty nesters. We may be starting a new business, or we're starting even new relationships if we're divorced or widowed or separate, whatever the case may be. I just thought that they would have some very, very interesting stories to tell for women coming into their 60s and thinking that, oh, I'm old and I'm just going to sit and, you know, travel or lay back or whatever. But we're just getting started.
Exactly.
We're just getting started.
Exactly.
So that's the exciting part about it.
Absolutely. It's definitely a different time for women. Like I just had my 45th birthday and I don't feel like I'm 45. I feel like I'm just getting started.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You have so much to look forward to, Rashawn.
I do.
I guarantee you.
I do. I believe it. And I mean, just interviewing you and seeing what you have to offer and how beautiful you are and how you look and everything that you have going for yourself, that definitely gives me inspiration right there. So when I hit 60, I can have it going on too. I'm trying to aim for that.
And we all do. That's the good point, that we all do. We all have something to offer. And I just think it's something that, you know, women can look forward to if they're not in their 60s yet, or even women that are in their 60s and think it's over, say, oh, wait a minute, she's doing that. She's my age. I can do that too.
Absolutely.
You know, so you just don't know who you are inspiring for whatever it is they're doing with in their career, relationship. You just don't know. So it's like we all have a story to tell. Absolutely. And this is the opportunity to do it. So
I definitely agree.
It's a full color hardback coffee table book. And by the way, will make an excellent Christmas gift or holiday gift, I should say.
There you go. That is amazing. That's amazing. So yes, what is your attraction to fashion? Like, what do you like most about fashion?
Well, fashion is my passion, and it has been since I was a preteen. You know, ironically, I actually wanted to be a model, actress, and all of that glamour.
I can see that.
I grew up with my aunt who had like 5 beauty salons and a beauty school. So she was my inspiration. She was really who I wanted to be just like. So I followed her. You know, it's like I even worked in her salon when I was just in junior high school. You know, so all of this, you know, prepared me really for what I was about to do, and I had no idea that was my passion coming through. But, you know, I was really, really into the fashion industry, and I was mesmerized by Ebony Fashion Fair. My idol was Beverly Johnson, you know, so I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to be in the magazine. So
absolutely. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. You definitely have something to build up on, you know, by that being your aunt and your family, like what she had going for herself, you built upon that for yourself. That's amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I can remember I was actually going to go to Barbizon School of Modeling.
Okay, I've heard of that.
I finished high school, but all my friends were like packing their trunks, going to 4-year colleges, and then all of a sudden I felt left alone.
By yourself.
I literally did. I changed my mind. I'm seriously at the very last moment. I had not applied to any colleges anywhere, and I lived in Gainesville, Georgia. So Atlanta was like 50 miles away, and I applied to Morris Brown. And I went to Morris Brown my freshman year, but I ended up transferring. But you know, that little girl though that wanted to be a model was still inside of me, and I would dress people in my head. I said, okay, if I can't be a model, I want to look like one.
There you go.
So I just kept, you know, my little fashion thing going, and I kept it to myself, because I felt like if I talk about it, people will think I'm conceited or something. So I just kept it to myself.
Right.
But you know how I can't help but wonder if that skill could have been honed back then, you know, much sooner would I have, say, opened my boutique. I opened the boutique.
Absolutely.
I was in my 50s, Rashawn, before so I was a late bloomer. But at the same time, you know, I got to live my passion, you know.
But you know what? I totally agree with everything that you're saying. And I honestly think whenever things do start to happen for you, this is your time right now.
Exactly.
I mean, you could have did it back then, but that wasn't the time. So this is the time now. And that's why you're shining so bright, because this is your time. I would say the same thing with me as far as radio. I'm a late bloomer. I had been wanting to do this all my life. I've always inspired to do it, but the timing of everything and the people that God put in my path for all these things to happen for me and to add to what I have going on. So now is my time. And that's when you shine, when it's your time. So you're doing an amazing, fabulous job, because you don't look like you're in your 60s at all to me. At all. You look flawless.
So much. And you know, it's ironic, because I don't know what 60 is supposed to feel like. So
right, exactly.
You know what it feels like, because I don't feel any different.
You feel good about yourself.
Yes, you know, and it's just, I just feel like I can still do what I've always done. I can still, you know, why is there an age on it? You know, what is 60 supposed to look like? What am I supposed to be wearing? What am I supposed to, how am I supposed to wear my hair? How am I supposed to?
Exactly.
You know, it's really all. I mean, it's really all about how confident you are in you.
That's what I believe.
And I just believe, be you.
Absolutely.
Be you. I totally believe that. That is the best advice I can give anyone. It's just be you, and don't worry about what others think, because what other people think about you is none of your business anyway.
That part right there. It's like whatever's on the inside of you, that's what comes out. That confidence that you exude within, it comes out, and people see that. And that's what the attraction is, as far as people coming to you, wanting to purchase your book, wanting to get to know who Sharon Bullock is. So whatever you have within, it exudes out. And that's what is your draw, the people, as far as, you know, being attracted to you. Absolutely. That's amazing. So tell us about your role as a co-founder, vice president of S4SN Incorporated. Tell us a little bit about your role within the company.
Sure. Actually, in 2022, we will be 20 years old. So the organization was co-founded by Peggy Morris, myself, and two other fabulous women, Audrey, who was Peggy's cousin, and Dee, who was my friend. It was the four of us, and we just sort of came together and wanted to support one another in our business ventures. It started out like that, you know.
Amazing.
Amazing. I was aspiring to, you know, to open the boutique. Peggy was an aspiring photographer. Audrey was, you know, had a nursing business, and Dee had a makeup line. So we wanted to support one another, and so we decided to form this organization. It was four of us looking at each other for 2 years first, trying to come up with the concept and the bylaws and all that.
Right.
Stuff, you know? So it's like, you know, it evolved. It actually came from this conference we attended called the Power Networking Conference, which is George Fraser is the founder. And we met there, and we went there with a purpose. So we said, okay, we're going to be somebody. So we're going to be Sisters for Sisters Network. We didn't know if the name existed or what.
You came up with the name quick.
We stepped out on faith. Right. And it was so amazing. The conference itself was amazing, but we started in 2002. And the organization, like I said, it has grown over the years. We probably had more than 800 women to come through the organization at some point over almost 20 years. And we are women helping women to connect. That's our slogan: women helping women to connect. And we have been. It's an amazing organization.
That's amazing. I think it's a beautiful thing when Black women can come together and help to enhance each other, not only put out what we're doing, but also to bring other Black women and bring other Black sisters in, because we can all, look good together. It doesn't have to be all about just one person. It can be about all of us.
Yeah, each one teach one and reach back to one. So reach back, that's the key. Yes. And it's like, these women are, either coming to us, to help in their careers, or they may have a business, because we have 4 pillars: this entrepreneurship, health and wellness, education and mentoring, and domestic violence. So those 4 pillars, so we do a lot of community work. So it's like, you come into the organization having, a goal, but you also participate in each one of those 4 pillars, and that's how you help yourself to grow, and again help another sister.
Absolutely. So that's amazing. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I love it. I love anything that's going to enhance our people, however we can help each other and then lift each other up. I'm all for that. Full support of that. So what upcoming projects do you have coming up outside of your book, My Sexy 60s?
Well, I have to say that I am working on volume 2. So if you are in your 60s or coming into your 60s in 2022, hello, you're going to be a part of that book. Okay. But we are, as a matter of fact, coming upon the holidays, and so we're going to be doing some activities at Bowie Town Center, like a pop-up shop kind of thing. So other businesses to come together to be able to, show their wares, that's also for the holidays. And of course, I have some book signings coming up, Ida Idea, which is in Washington, D.C. Amazing. And we are basically, we're just, adding to what we've already started. So it's, a lot of things happening with the organization, with the Sisters for Sisters Network, as well as embracing my sexy 60s. So we're just continuing on the journey. So
that's amazing.
That's
amazing. Keeping it going, just keeping it going. I love it. That's amazing. So can you tell your fans where to connect with you on social media? How can they connect with Sharon Bullock?
Yes, you can go to Sharon Jackson Bullock on Facebook, as well as Instagram, and also there's Embracing My Sexy 60s, also Facebook. And my website is www.embracingmysexy60s.com, and you can also contact me via email at sharon@embracingmysexy60s.com.
That's amazing. You are so beautiful. Every time I see you, it's like you always just look so flawless. You just the diva.
Thank you so much Sharon, coming from you. That means a lot. You're gorgeous as well.
Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have been a joy to have on the show today. You are welcome to come back when you come out with the volume 2 of Embracing My Sexy 60s, because I want to hear more. And, hey, we got to do some more networking within the Sims group and even outside of that as well. So
yes, and shout out to Larry, our leader.
Hey, Dr. Larry. Thank you for connecting us and bringing us together.
Yes,
Urban Beats Radio 2, Sharon Bullock.
Thank you.
But thank you so much. We will definitely have you back on the show again whenever you're ready to, plug the next volume that you have. And thank you for coming on the show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rashawn.
2 was brought to you by Whipple Tompkins Mobile Notary Service, where notary service is fast and reliable. Available 24/7. You better get it.